get into it. Alright, good afternoon everyone. Today is Friday, the 29th day of June 2012. Let's see. Let me just do the results really quickly here. Hang on. I'm trying to find my down. There we go. On Crude, we're plus 7 ticks. On the YM, we're plus 4 ticks. On the ES, we're break even. And on the NQ, we're plus 1 tick. Okay? NQ, plus 1. YM, plus 4. Crude, plus 7. ES, flat. Alright, those are the results. If you have not taken a trial with us, go to www.cfrn.net/apply. And you can take a free trial. With that free trial, you get all the indicators you see here, all the data feeds, and more that you see here. Actually, more indicators than you see here as well. You get 5 days, 2 hours a day, 5 days. That's 10 hours in our live trading room. We have the live trading room open and moderated from 9:30 in the morning to 11:30 in the morning each business day. That's 9:30 Eastern Time to 11:30 Eastern Time each business day. We usually have the live trading room open earlier than that, but not necessarily moderated. Again, it's www.cfrn.net/apply. Okay. If anyone is in here who is on their trial or near the end of the trial and you want to become a partner, you should have something in your email that says how to become a partner. If you do not have the information in your email and you want to become a partner, send me an email at support@cfrn.net. That's support@cfrn.net, and I'll get you the information you need to become a partner. Whew. All right. Now let's get into the trades we took. I'll do the ES first because that's where we had the fewest trades, I think. Actually, we had 2 trades this morning. After the open, shortly after the open, it was about 9:42. Price pulled up and gave us a shorting opportunity right in here. We were looking for it. Yeah, we were looking for it to go the full 2 points. Once it had given us over a point profit in the trade, I had moved my stop up to break even, and I ended up getting stopped out right over here at break even. Okay. Now the premise of the trade was we're looking for the MA1 to drop down below the BBC. It pulled back up to it here, and that's where we shorted. We had some slippage, which made our short actually get in right down here instead of up here. And once it gave 1 point profit in the trade, I had moved my stop up to break even. Okay. It came back and took me out. Price moved up pretty strongly right here. Price moved up. It came back down, hit right here, and I got long right over here. Now, if you notice the time on this, it's 10:32. I didn't get out of that trade until way over here at 11:25. That was almost a whole hour I was in that trade. The furthest it drew down on me was right here. It drew down about a point, maybe 5 ticks. And the furthest it went up for me was right here. It went up 5 ticks. All right. After it went up a point over here, I had moved my stop up to break even again, and I got out right over here at break even. If I had not gotten out there at break even, I'd still be in the trade because this did not hit 2 points, or I might have locked in 1 point right over here somewhere. But I may still be in the trade. What that means is we've had a very tight range here between right here at 10:30 and way over here. Very tight range. That was the ES. So I'm break even on the ES. I had 2 break even trades this morning on the ES. Okay. The NQ. We had a few trades here on the NQ. Let's see. We didn't have any before this big run up right here. But once that happened, we took a trade right here. We shorted there and we stopped out. I know I had a winning trade before we had that because I was still green after that. I'm not sure which opportunity I took in here, but I know I took at least one. I'd have to go back and look, but I'm thinking I probably got long over here somewhere. Not there, but over here somewhere. Something like this. Alright, you see we had the bullish divergence. Test to the BBC and the up close. I know wherever it was I had taken 10 ticks profit on it. Or it could have even been 2 trades that had 5 ticks profit each. But anyway, I took this short right here, and that put me at plus 2 ticks after I lost this one. I mean, I took the long, not the short. I stopped out on it, put me at plus 2 ticks after I lost the 8 ticks on the stop out. I stopped out on the next one as well. You see the divergence was there, the test of the BBC was there, the market just didn't go in my favor on either one of those. The MA1 held everything right in place. And so I stopped out twice in a row, then I got a break even. This one put me down a little bit. This one didn't do anything for me, and this is the one that put me up 1 tick on the morning. Okay, when I got long right here, and I got out up here with a little bit of profit. I was telling everybody right at the end of the morning session that this is the one that's going to determine whether I'm plus or minus on the morning session, and it put me at plus. Okay, those were my trades from the NQ this morning. There were a few more available in there that I didn't take. You can see right in here there were a whole bunch of bars. I don't know. I wasn't looking at it at the time, apparently, because I didn't take any trades in there. I didn't even mark them up. But right in here there were more opportunities right in here and right over here to have gotten long and taken some profit. Okay, but that was the NQ. So we ended plus 1 tick. NQ flat on the ES and on the YM this morning. We are currently plus 4 ticks on the YM. Did we only take 1 trade? No, looks like we took 2 trades. Right in here we had bearish divergence. We had the MA1 down below the BBC. It pulled back up and tested it. And right here on the down close is where I got short, and I took some profit right over here. Okay, that was the profit that I took over here. We had another opportunity. Well, we had a couple more opportunities here. Now you can see we're doing the same exact thing over and over and over again. You look for the cross down, the pull back up and test, the divergence, the down close. There was an opportunity to get short. There was another one right over here, and I took a break even on that, or maybe I got a tick out of it. Looking at it now, there were more opportunities in here. We had divergences. I think I was in that. This is when I got in that ES trade, and I was just in the ES trade forever. And while I was in the ES trade, I was trading Crude as well. I didn't trade the NQ or the YM, I don't think, in that time frame. So right here you can see there was bullish divergence, a test of the BBC with an up close. Over here we had a down cross, came up here, tested it, bearish divergence, and a down close right there to go short. Again there to go short. Then it got really choppy, and that's where we are right now. Okay. Yep, I can absolutely explain the down close. If anybody's got any questions, just type them in there and I'll explain it right now, because this is being recorded, and in the recap you'll be able to go back and watch it as the recaps get posted. So you'd have to remember the date of the recap, because I don't always get them out the same day. As a matter of fact, I seldom get them out the same day. What you're looking for in this particular case, because the MA1 crossed below the BBC and price pulled back up to test the BBC, once it did that and you had this divergence, you would be looking for the bar to close down. In this case, it would be a red bar. But this bar opened up here, and so it's going to close down here. These are range bars. Every bar is going to have a top and a bottom, and they are. That's odd. Down close must be below. No, I don't mean. It doesn't have to be below the BBC. It's just going to be lower than the open. Okay, or it could even be equal to the open. It could be a gravestone doji. That happens a lot with range bars. You get gravestone and butterfly dojis, which just means the open and close are the same place. But on the open and close, when you're looking for a down close, the open and close would be at the bottom of the bar. Okay, the same spot on the bottom of the bar. In this particular case, the open was up here and the close was down here, and then it moved up a little bit, giving you an opportunity to enter, and then it dropped down. Okay, right in here, same thing. Then it got really choppy in here. There were some up closes right there. There was one. Right there, there was one. Right there, there was one. But the MA1 was on the wrong side of the BBC on that one. But it was really choppy in there, not really worth trading. It's actually really choppy right now, and not really worth trading. Alright, so that was the NQ. I'm sorry, that was the YM. We only took those couple of trades over there on the YM. We ended plus 4 ticks on the YM. So plus 1, 0, plus 4. Now the crude. Let me bring that one over. Okay. Looking for the same things on the crude oil over here, guys. We're not changing around what we're doing at all. We're looking for the same exact stuff. Okay. You want your bearish cross, pull back up and test while you have bearish divergence. I took that one, got short there, ended up getting a break even on it. Okay, the next one over here, we had the bullish cross, pull back down, test with an up close. I missed that one. I missed that one. I missed that one. So think about this. Even if you only make 5 ticks on each one of these ones that I miss, there's 5, 10, 15 ticks right there. One of these, it was from 56. This one right here, from 56. It was this one right here. I actually took this trade, but I messed up my entry, and so my stop ended up being way too close, and my entry ended up being in the wrong place, and it didn't pull back really at all. It didn't draw down at all from the actual entry. The entry was at 56, is what I was saying in the live trading room, and I ended up getting in up here somehow. I messed something up. And it pulled back and stopped me out, and then I tried to get in again, but it took off without me. But this trade right here, this very first trade, went from 56 all the way up to 75. So that's $190 right there. 56 to 75 is $190, and it did it in less than a minute. That's $190 per contract. So if you had 4 or 5 contracts on, that's a day maker right there, and you could go home, or go wherever it is that you go when you're not trading. But it was followed up by another one right here that I didn't get into, and another one over here that I didn't get, and another one over here that I didn't get. And you see how all these ones I didn't get were winning trades. I got into this one, and it stopped me out. I missed this one. Again, it's all the same stuff, though. You get your bullish cross, you pull back and test at the BBC with the up close, and there you go. Okay, I did short over here, and I took a little profit over here. I went long here, and I took profit over there. I went short here and took profit there. I missed that one, and we were in the end of the morning session right here. But I'll just go through and point out the rest of them for you. Okay, right there with the bullish divergence, the test of the BBC and the up close. We didn't get a higher swing, so I wouldn't have been looking right here. And that's it. Since then, it's been pretty flat. Okay, these arrows over here, I don't know why they show up there every now and then, but that's pretty much it. There was an up close there was bullish divergence right here with an up close, but that's pretty much it right there, guys. Okay, and that was the morning. That was the morning with the crude. I didn't trade anything else this morning. Okay, sure that there were other trades in other markets, but that was enough for us. All right, I think trading the crude pretty actively is fun, and it's profitable for most people who do it. This is really a nasty, choppy market right here, right now. Everywhere, all across. I think I am going to be done trading for the day at this point. But that's it. If anybody has any more questions, type them in here. Again, if you're on the free trial and you want to know what it takes to become a partner, send me an email at support@cfrn.net. Just put partner info in the title, or you could just type it in here. Just type in, I want to know what it takes to become a partner, because this stuff looks really cool. Okay, well, you don't have to type that. It looks really cool, but you all get the picture. All right, that's it. I am going to wrap it up here at this point. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the recording anyway, and then we'll get on to Las Vegas.